So Champagne Charlie and the Wawas do have an album coming out soon, and if you're going to see some live music, make sure you check with the venues to see if they have any COVID restrictions or guidelines. For Suffolk in the City, I'm Hunter Berube. Now, Halloween weekend is here, and Salem is still open, so get your COVID test and head on over. For Suffolk in the City, I'm Hunter Berube. Happy Halloween.
Hunter Berube on the campus of Suffolk University in Boston. Hunter, what do you have for us today?
Hey, good afternoon. How are you doing? So, winter break is normally spent hanging out with friends at home, but for one Suffolk student, it meant volunteering in Peru.
So I was like, hey mom, yeah, I'm gonna be in Peru for Christmas and my birthday and New Year's.
Suffolk University's Ben Hudak took a trip to Quillabamba, volunteering as a piano teacher for young Peruvian students.
It was a sensory overload, and after 3 days, I never wanted to leave.
Quillart is a nonprofit school, relying on volunteers to help keep the place afloat. Jenny, the owner, works close to 100 hours a week.
She has literally bought supplies for the students when she can't afford rice for herself.
This put things into perspective.
Well, let's see if we can do something a little bit more than just teach for a month and leave.
He started a GoFundMe, and from there, he started selling homemade Peruvian sweaters, ukuleles, flutes, along with a personal thank you note from students. The sales began adding up.
8 years worth of money right there. Boom.
All through social media.
It's beautiful how easy it was because it's a statement to how generous the people of Boston are.
You're headed back to Peru in a month?
Oh, I'm Peruvian, baby. I'm living there.
He's expanding the program to America.
To teach Spanish immersion sing-along classes to kids from the U.S.
Learning to spend his winter break helping people.
Goodbye, so long, farewell, my friend. Bye to Carissa, goodbye to Maya.
Now it's sweaters like these that are helping to make a difference for students in Peru. For Suffolk in the City, I'm Hunter Berube. Right now, we're at Boston Art Academy Foundation's 6th annual champion reception. Let's get it here right now. The Boston Arts Academy Foundation is celebrating the completion of a new academic building while honoring Governor Charlie Baker and Mary Stella Rapu for their commitment to the Boston arts.
That's like the most important thing of all, to find what you really love and then have a chance to have people help you be great at it.
The foundation's funding helps support tonight's student performance.
We really couldn't have a high-quality art school without their support.
But there is an obstacle.
No live audiences.
So how'd they do it?
A labor of love that involved multiple levels of production and collaboration. And a lot of that was student-driven.
Students integrated technology into their arts, with tonight's performance all virtual.
And what's really great about that is you see transformation.
And with transformation, there's new perspective.
Nothing comes easy. You're always going to have hardship, but you just got to make sure you're getting over it to just continue on with life, you know?
Calm down. Nothing is that serious. It will all be okay. I wish I had known that because I took everything so seriously, but honestly, I didn't realize how much support that I had at BAA.
Now, despite their hardships and a pandemic on top of it, student musicians are proving that you can do anything with the right community behind you. For SU News, I'm Hunter Berube.